Hi.
Hi.
We're the Wiggles.
We're definitely not the Wiggles.
Brilliant.
Welcome back to...
I can do that pretty good.
Yeah. Welcome back to D&D Down Under. I am your host for this evening. I'm Blake Ignatius, and I'm here with the Wednesday
Hi,
group.
Blake.
Hello.
Hey, Blake.
Hey. So, yeah, sorry that took a bit longer than usual. We found out something, so we had to quickly do that, said something.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah, it was.
We all had a ball together.
Yeah, we did. Well, except for Jordan. Jordan was getting mad.
I was getting mad.
And he also sat in here on his own.
Yes, correct.
Also true.
So, yes. Hi, welcome back. We didn't play last week, and I was celebrating my anniversary with Maddie. So,
Aww.
yes. So that's why we didn't play. That's good enough reason.
I agree.
Yeah, thanks. And we won't be playing this Friday.
No, because you have an event.
I do have an event thing that's coming on all weekend, and two of the other players are also joining me. So,
Yeah, but it's funnier if both of those games are off because of you.
yeah. Update on Rob. We still don't know where he is.
He's still gone.
He's still gone. So
I've been getting updates from him,
correct.
but he's still gone.
So yes. Well, glad you can watch again, and you are back in the control room. So hopefully it's not too boring for you if this is what you're able to watch for the whole shift, because that means that the rest of your shift hopefully is more interesting, as well as watching this. Because generally, if you're just watching a live stream, then that means you're not doing anything else, which I can tell it's very boring.
Hey, bro.
But
Easy
it's
money.
me.
Respect the hustle.
Yeah, I guess.
Respect the hustle.
Respect the hustle. Alrighty.
Well, then we have to disappoint him too. There's not going to be a fast food review today.
There is not.
I made a full segment on
Jordan.
this for that, by the way.
Yeah, well...
So if you like old things like Drake and Josh sitcoms,
Yeah.
where it like do the cutaway,
Yeah.
I
Amazing.
made that just for you.
Oh, bro.
Just where you're sitting.
I'll bring it back, for sure. For sure.
Alrighty. But yes. So starting next week, they will be back to normal, where we'll be playing on Wednesdays and Fridays again. So the month will start to slow down again in personal lives. But yes, I still haven't updated the fuck. They're not level 4 anymore.
Blake.
Anyway, but yes, if you want to watch more D&D content, we do this
we are.
starting next week, every Wednesday and Friday. And yeah, Jacob, you run the Friday group.
I do.
That's D&D Ascension.
Ascension.
Yes, up to 23 coming up.
Fuck is it?
Yeah, you just finished 22.
Nice. Look
Yeah.
at that. Yeah, I'm surprised myself. Hey, look, when I
Jacob, you
set up my...
collectively ran 50 sessions now.
That's
And
awesome.
somehow
Fuck, let's go.
we're still alive.
That's
Look,
52 weeks.
I'm not
like
gonna
50
lie.
weeks.
Every time I open it up to set up the stream,
Yeah.
I just kind of like copy paste and I just look at the last number.
Yeah.
Jacob.
It's
So
like,
I didn't actually know that we were that far in.
It's like
You're
Inza has been playing D&D close to a year now with us.
That's awesome.
It's getting there.
That's pretty crazy.
In a half a year, pretty much.
No one cares when you're session 23 and you're not on this week, so run the fucking clip, please.
That's true. That's true. Nobody does like you when
I
you're
thought I
23.
joined in like October or some shit. Bruh.
That's wild.
All right. Anyway, guys, welcome back to D&D Down Under Revelations.
That was just revealed.
Be beaten, and you will be bruised. Expecting something different? In the lands of Eros, you'll be beaten. You'll find the horrors of beasts, be bruised, and the unkindness of man. You expect things to change. You expect your goals to come true. You'll be beaten. But they're nothing but a little footnote in someone else's story. You'll be beaten, expecting something different, and you will be bruised. You'll be looking for hope through the smallest cracks, like a deer being chased by its prey, expecting something different. It won't stop you. You'll be beaten. It won't beat you. You will be bruised. But I will, expecting something different. You'll be beaten. Welcome to the world of Matria. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
And we're back. So. Sorry, I'm just getting notes up properly.
Like, you had that whole introduction.
I did, and I was explaining stuff.
And I was not.
Correct. You were doing the opposite of being helpful.
100%. I'm never helpful.
You were just being there.
I just did some fact checking and my mind is blown.
So, last where you left off, you guys accepted a quest by a client named Jared Wells. You guys were asked to come to the town of Galatea, and in Galatea, investigate and find the missing people. When you arrived to Galatea, you found out that it went from being 5 people to 6 people gone missing. So after heading into the Burnt Hog Tavern, you met Jared, and you spoke with him. He told you all the information to get you started. So, you guys somewhat planned. You went off, you went and ordered a suit and got measured up, Jace, and Andy, you accompanied him, and then even got yourself one. Yeah. You guys enjoyed it. Joseph, you weren't having as good of a time. You were trying to. You spent most of the time to find a place to stay, which you found a tree.
I did. It's a great tree.
And you set up camp there after you went and bathed.
Yeah.
So, after the fact, you guys rested, went and collected your gear for the night, and Jace, you went to the Blue Flame. As you paid for a night, and did you fix up your gold, by the way? Double checking. Inza wrote it down.
He paid 360 gold, 100 per
Yeah, that's
highest hooker level, plus a 20 gold tip for each of them.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, I did have that written down correctly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Now, underline that.
Jace,
Each of them.
you went in as Joseph. You went to the other side and you pretended to be homeless. Ended up getting yelled at while he was in there. And Andy, you
people
went
are
and
mean.
scouted the roof. Yes. After a couple of hours, Jace, you left the building, intoxicated. Actually, had a really good time.
I'd like to think so.
On your way out, you guys saw the lady in red approach. As darkness covered her and Jace as she put him asleep and started one hand dragging him out. As Joseph, you chased after her. And Andy, you went up and you started taking as many shots as you could with your Chaos Bolt. She ended up getting away. But you managed to make sure Jace stayed. After you got him up, you all ran to see if you can find her, as Rory was already ahead. But you lost track of her.
Nothing but a bit of fabric.
A bit of wool.
Wool, sorry, yeah.
So, disappointed in what's transpired here, you all opted to go back to the tavern. Joseph, you went back to your tree.
Yes.
As you guys have rested, and now it's a new day. We start off with you, Joseph.
Yes.
You wake up, you can feel the sun, and you can feel like the grass has a little bit of dew on it, but it wasn't super cold.
Beautiful morning.
What are you doing?
I suppose, being the only one outside, I'm going to go find my compatriots.
Yep. Well, you do know where they are, which is the...
Well, yeah. Go meet up with them and discuss what went wrong.
So you head off to the Gentleman's Club at the Burnt Hog Tavern.
Yes.
As Jason and Andy, you both are awake. As you know, they don't. So breakfast here. Yep.
I'm just gonna take my time getting ready. Not gonna. I'm not gonna hurry up at all. Do I have a window?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm basically just gonna, once I've got all my stuff on, got all my stuff ready, I'm taking out with me. I'm gonna just go sit by the window and because Joseph did say that he was gonna come and get us. So rather than me standing outside, just standing there doing nothing, I'm gonna sit.
That's fair. Well, at your window there is like a little table where that's where people write.
Yeah, cool.
Like every household.
Yep. Gonna sit up on the table, up on the windowsill.
I don't know
And
what
then,
room he's in.
Jace, what are you doing?
I'm awake. I'm pissed. I'm getting dressed. Fucking alright.
Yeah.
Well, I better eat something or I'm gonna fucking be even more hungry, so
Yeah.
fuck it. Well, the window completely out of my sails. Had a great night and it ended in shit, so
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Get some food.
All right, so as you're getting yourself ready, you see Joseph, who's currently outside the building with Rory.
When I see him coming up, I'll get up and I'll start actually going.
You wave to notice, like,
Yeah.
I see you. You notice
I'm
him
coming.
through the window as you
tough to bear.
just grab the essentials and you head down.
Yeah.
As you've got all
do
your high
always-
goods locked.
I do wear my elven chain at all times.
Yeah.
It's
just
just it
undergarments.
is nice and light, and I don't have to.
Well, you just wear it
worry
on
too
your
much about
jacket,
it.
don't you?
Yeah, it just sits
Like
underneath
Frodo
my
does.
clothes. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm not really bringing anything other than like I'll bring some money just in case we're doing some actual shopping.
You'll have your like
rather than-
everyday bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm leaving most of my
Because
stuff
the way I always view it is your Dungeoneers pack's always separate to your everyday bag.
Yeah.
Your everyday bag can be like a satchel or anything, and then the traveler's bag is more like a rucksack.
Wait.
So as you make your way downstairs, and you meet Joseph at the front door.
How you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
Where's Jace?
I haven't seen him. We had different rooms, so must still. I don't think he's sleeping.
As you exit,
Oh, there he
go
is.
find breakfast.
Ah, good morning. Came to find us.
Definitely in the morning. Alright, let's eat.
Eating sounds good.
Wonderful.
I guess I'll look for I'll ask one of the locals since I'm, not hated.
Yeah.
I'll ask if there's a local market or anything nearby.
Yeah,
in the
they
mornings.
point at because you're asking for food. They point to you like a little cafe that actually does coffee,
Beautiful.
tea, and does like eggs, bacon,
Fantastic.
baked beans, and stuff like that, like sourdough and toast and stuff.
Cool.
So you make your ways there. As you find it, it's pretty. You don't bother on the name. You just get pointed out where it is. So you head there.
Yeah.
You can see that it's busy, but it's not packed.
Is that
Yeah.
outdoor seating?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah,
That should
there's
be
outs-
that should be
there's
safe.
outdoor seating. The way you notice it, there is indoor and outdoor. The outdoor seating is like park benches connected to the side of this building, because this building
Fantastic.
is actually separated. It's not part of the 3-story buildings that you've been seeing almost everything connected to. So it's its own little establishment.
I vote we find a spot on the benches around the outside.
I'll sit with the outside.
You sure you don't have like a side entrance for your kind or anything like that? And then I'll walk into the fucking
okay.
cafe.
That just happened.
What the fuck?
That just happened.
So you go in, you order some food.
Yeah.
You all just order the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
All right, they'll set you guys back 2 silver.
Sure. I order a lot and then another half.
Sure. Like you order the lot, or there's no half lots, so you just order a second lot.
Sure.
Yeah.
They only have one thing on the menu,
Yeah.
and it's everything.
Oh, no, there's a lot, and then there's just like, it's cheaper just to get the lot
Oh, okay.
than
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
order bits and pieces.
Just
That's the
two-
whole point.
Two
of it.
lots.
But I want 700 crusty burgers.
Oh, cool.
So where are we going with this? Like,
We're not in the middle of the sea.
come on! This high fantasy, Blake. What do you mean? It's my fantasy.
Congratulations. This place is called Lusty. Lusty Herger.
Of course it is.
So, and then after about 5-10 minutes, the food comes out and gets placed on your table.
Mad.
So you guys are sitting there, you're eating.
Mm-hmm. In a wonderful, awkward silence
Yeah,
because we're just eating.
Yeah.
Literally it.
I put a plate on the floor and I dig in.
No
Talk
conversation.
while I'm eating.
Got that.
That's how I eat.
So you all are like, as you're eating, you're all looking at each other in more or less of a sense of, we've got to talk about this, but who's the first person to bring it up?
Yeah.
So you're eating, and the way you're eating is like you'll look someone in the eyes, and then you'll drop down and take another bite, and you'll look up, and you'll look at someone else, and they're looking at you. And it's like that for the next 5 minutes or so until you guys pretty much finish. You finish your sausage and pretty much everything. It's actually a very good breakfast. It's not high dollar, but you can tell it's cooked. So you all finish and you all end as you all look up, and it's just still that dead tension in the air where you know someone's going to bring it up.
Oh. Puppets.
Wait, puppet? I didn't think that's what we were talking about. Okay. Let's go with puppets.
Is that not what that thing was?
The woman.
That was buttons for eyes and had wool inside? I guess
Okay.
you probably couldn't see that from the top of the building.
Maybe I'm okay. I was a little bit further away. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, no, it wasn't great.
Like, just very unsettling.
You slept twice. How you feeling?
Like fucking shit.
That's fair.
Sorry, so it's close to the microphone. I feel like fucking shit.
I mean, at least you had a good start to the night.
Bad end, but mate, bad end. Sours the taste. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand. I got yelled at for being fake homeless.
Well, have you considered
I
not
did
being
hear that.
fake homeless?
Well, that was the plan, and you know, if there was a different plan, maybe we should, you know, that was the plan we came up with.
Fair. All right.
I mean, like,
I tried to catch her.
Oh, I thought you meant like just sleeping in the fucking trees outside.
Oh, that's got nothing to do with being
Oh,
homeless.
okay. All right. Okay.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
I'm talking about that night.
Oh, right. Okay.
to be fair, she thought you were homeless, which means you did a very good job of it.
I'm a good actor.
My favorite part was when she yelled, "Get off the street, you fucking bum."
That
went
was rather amusing.
You weren't there.
It was pretty good.
You actually were.
I thought it was when I walked out. My bad.
No, that's when you were in the building.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. I remember which window was hers.
Sure, become a criminal. Like, sure, I ain't letting shit go in this campaign, so do what you want.
the good evil.
I never said anything about becoming a criminal.
You know what I can't wait to do? Arrest someone, and that's how their character gets retired. Like, I'm going to do it.
Can't wait.
I never said I was going to do anything. I just remember which window it was.
Rob's not in this campaign. Sorry.
I'll do it.
He's the most placid one.
In this campaign.
So how are we going to break the situation to old mate James?
Well, you see, we're not.
That sounds fair.
Well, how do we know she'll be back and we get another chance?
Because she's coming
Guess
around
I'll
once a
have
week.
to go back and do it again and see what happens.
You just want to go see the expensive hookers again.
Yes, I do.
I mean, we've also been told that it happens once a week, right?
Oh
Means we
no.
have to spend all week here.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are we gonna do? Go back with our tail between our legs and say we fucked our first mission?
No, but what are we going to
No,
do
no.
for a week?
Whoa. I'm not pretending to be homeless or sleeping outside, so I'm gonna be very comfortable for a week.
I'm not going to be homeless either. I sleep outside on the regular. That's what I used to do.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna sleep in a comfy bed.
So not pretending is what I'm getting out of this.
But I don't know if you want to talk to people, and if we can find out the names of people that went missing, we can talk to their families and see if there was any other things that maybe they had in common that we haven't thought about before. You know, background intel stuff. We
I
have a
mean,
week
like,
to
if
kill.
we've got a week, we can also just sort of scout out the place a little bit better and have a bit of a, better idea of where we're going rather than just chasing aimlessly.
Okay. If you'd like to do that, you can.
I mean,
We've got a
at the-
week.
At
Yeah.
the end of the day, we can only chase where it goes.
But if we knew the area better, one person could have chased directly and someone else could have tried to meet it out further up.
But we don't know where it's going, so like it wouldn't have mattered, right?
Would
We could have
set
set up to be in like one corner and it just turned the complete opposite direction, and then we're just further away still.
correct,
doesn't
but
really-
someone's still following it.
You know what I mean? Okay. Well, I mean, does anyone remember what way it went when it first started running? Because that might give us an idea of
Straight down the alleyway.
where it was intending to go.
Up a ladder and then lost it over the buildings.
Well, we do know where it came from, though, rather than where it went to. And it seemed smart enough to not go directly back to where it was coming from.
Okay.
It sort of headed back in that direction once it went back up over the buildings. It went to that side of the alleys.
I want to preface something.
Yeah.
Where you saw it come from, it ran past that area. Because you saw it come down.
Yeah, but
because
we
it
know
was out of
that
your vision.
we know that it came from that direction.
Yeah.
And then it like
But you don't know the rest
ran
of the
and then
direction
it
from
turned
that
and
area.
then came back.
Yeah.
But we can also now section off like this half. Say it's not this way.
Because where it ran past, pretty much where Rory stopped it, was where you first saw it.
Yeah.
So then everything beyond that, you had no idea what the actual direction was. So you don't know if the way it went was actually the way it was meant to go, or
Oh, of
any
course.
of the
Yeah,
other ways.
correct.
But
That's
like,
what I'm
I feel
saying.
like it's fairly safe to say it came from this direction, so it doesn't go back that way.
Yeah, correct.
It's coming from that
Yeah,
way.
I just
So,
wanted to make
like, it's
sure
gonna be
you
somewhere
just
in-
don't pigeonhole and say, yes,
No,
it
no.
came from
Yeah.
right here.
No. Like just a
Like,
general
we have a
direction.
week. Let us just fucking do it, alright?
But like, you know, if we focus the search on that part of the city rather than over here,
Yeah.
we have at least some non-zero chance of finding something
Yeah.
that leads us somewhere.
Fair. Well, if you'd like to do that, we can do that. I'm happy to talk to some victims' families if you want to look at locations and.
I feel like this is also just not a terrible time to be splitting up for this.
That's what I'm saying. Like we got time.
If we're
It's a
doing
week.
recon during the day, not during the night, right?
Well, if we're also just seen walking together at all times, probably if anyone is following us,
True.
then they know we're in a pack.
True.
So, you know, we could just be some friendly people meeting up for a breakfast today and then fuck off.
People already don't like me.
Okay, well, I'm going on my own. I don't want you
At least
following
they,
me.
at
and
least they
getting
think
yelled
they don't.
Makes you say that.
Well, they weren't very forthcoming or friendly on the first night,
at. They love
and that was
Like-
before I brought up the dragon.
As you're looking at him, you can see that he hasn't showered again
Oh,
because he's made himself look homeless this time.
Since that night, yeah, I still
Yeah,
look
that's what I'm
homeless,
saying.
yeah.
So because
Yeah.
of that night, and
I mean,
it's the next day,
Yeah,
you still
Remember-
have like dirt on your
Yeah.
face and stuff.
I mean, remember the flyers said to stay away from people that haven't bathed,
yeah.
right?
Well, obviously, I need to bathe today. I just had to find you guys first.
Yeah.
But like,
But even
I think
the
I
other
think the
day I
idea
was
is
clean.
yeah. But I think
they
I
see
think the idea
outsiders.
is more that if we try to keep up appearances before we end up going out, or first thing after going out, then we don't draw too much ire. That might be why people have been looking at you weird. I don't know.
I was clean yesterday when I had these conversations. Obviously, right this second, could use a bath.
Yeah.
You didn't talk to anyone yesterday. It was the day before when you weren't clean.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah. No, I'm just reminding him.
All right, well, I'm gonna go talk to families. So if you guys want to like investigate areas, that's probably is a good idea. We can meet back up for like a dinner or something, and like I don't know, in 2 days' time, and then like have a convene and share what we know type thing.
Oh,
If we're not seeing for like every meal together, you know what I mean? It's kind of better for us.
Yeah.
I
Makes sense
will
to me.
investigate the bathhouse first.
Sounds great. Who knows?
Let me know. Let us
It
know
might
if
be
you
from
find
there.
anything at the bathhouse.
Next minute, fucking dollar.
The guy was a
bathhouse.
dick.
Where at the bathhouse? You liked him.
You didn't
Well,
hear
he
what he
charged
said at
me.
the end.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
That was
I thought I
under-
did.
Nah,
Under his
he
nose.
he said like and what you don't hear is
Yeah.
sucked in. It was free.
Well, I'm
No,
gonna
that was
go-
more for us players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Billy Bob or whatever the guy's name that sold us the mission. And
Come on, Jordan.
Yep.
His name is literally nearly Jackie Wells.
I
know
didn't
who that
have
is.
the thing in front of me, so yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna go talk to
Jared
him,
Wells.
do some work. I'll be back in a couple of
Have fun.
days.
Ah.
Have fun.
Is it actually Jared? Oh no,
Jared
yeah, it
Wells.
is.
Yeah. Oh, I checked
different
the
one.
actual
Yeah,
sheet,
no,
yeah.
I looked at the wrong name.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go talk, so I'll let you guys know when I have information.
Cool.
Mad.
I'm gonna
See
go
you
and
in,
try and get a
like,
bit of a
I
lay of
don't
the
know,
land then.
couple of days or something.
Yep.
And we go
So,
look less homeless.
what's the plan? So I know. We'll start with you, Andy.
At the moment, I'm just going to try and get more of a lay of the land. I'm going to try and learn the area and learn the streets.
Yep.
Before I even plan on doing anything
Yeah.
else. And that's going to take me a little while to sort of like wander around and come back and like draw
it
routes.
it will
like,
pretty much take you a couple of days
Yeah.
to fully get a
basically like
grasp on it.
drawing routes and like finding like an armor shop. And
Yeah.
then I like find a magic shop over here and I try to take different routes
Yeah.
that are different and still reach the same place so that I can actually map the streets out
Yeah.
of my head.
Okay, Joseph, what's your plan?
I'm gonna bathe. Essentially, I want to use my background as a whole, hunter survivalist type deal, just to look for any clues or anywhere for this fluff.
Yep.
Just gonna scour the alleyways, all that sort of stuff, looking for anything that resembles a big ass doll that might have come off or something. See if it can lead to a direction where it might be coming from. Things like that.
Yeah. And then, Jace.
I'm gonna go talk to Jared Wells, find out more about the names of people that have been missing, and try and find out contact information for families of those people.
Yep.
Try and interview them and try and find any information that might correlate between each of them.
Yep.
If they had a favorite person they met at that club that night or
Yep.
anything, or if they're constant returning customers.
Yeah. So
Also
want
just
you
home
want
life stuff.
You want a lot of information. Okay.
Gonna be a detective.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. pretty
No,
much.
that's fair. Like, yeah. So we'll start with you.
Fuck. All right.
So, as you all part your ways from breakfast, you all know what you're doing. So, Jace, you make your way back to the Burnt Hog Tavern. When you go in, you see Jared there. You see his suit looks like a bit crinkled, almost like he slept in it. And he's just there. He's got water, and he has a cigar in one hand.
Big night, you sly dog. Yeah, I see what's up with you. Nah,
I
nice.
say it was a very, very good night. Anyway, how was your night? You guys went to accomplish.
Started even better.
Yeah.
It did not as better.
Oh, you went to the blue
I
light.
did.
Oh, what happened?
They do some things I have never seen before. Wild.
Yeah.
Going back.
Oh, I know.
I'm going back. But I want to do some more digging.
Wait. So did you not do it?
Do what?
What you were paid to do?
Oh, I did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So where are they?
We're still looking for them. It led to a bit of a dead end. We have to reevaluate our strategy.
Okay. So what happened?
What do you mean? What happened? Do you want a full rundown?
Almost, yeah.
Okay.
Just more.
Are we like just in the
streamlined.
open?
Oh, there's no one in there. Just the two of you.
It is just the two of
Yeah.
us. Okay. I found it.
Found
It.
Okay. So what was it?
It's weird, man.
Yeah.
Looks like a person. And the closer I get, the more lights start flickering. And the shutters on the windows of everything outside started flapping, and it gets very disorientating after you've had a couple of, get a bit of a cheeky time. And I was like, you dusty, or you know what I'm talking about.
He knows his satisfied
Yeah.
Johnsons. Yeah.
Anyway, I shit you not, and it wasn't the booze, promise ya.
Hmm.
It had buttons for eyes.
I say.
I know.
That's jolly alright fucked up.
Something I've never seen before. Right? Well, tried to grab me. And I got ready to sort of defend myself, as I'm paid to do.
Yeah. What happened?
Complete darkness. No street lights. Nothing. Couldn't see anything. It's like someone took one of those big, pretty suits you're wearing right there threw it over my head. Couldn't see. Next thing I know, I get whacked back of the head, out like a light.
You lost.
I didn't lose.
Sounds like it.
The plan was to get taken.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right?
All right. Yeah.
I wake up. My mates had started to track it and fight it.
Yep.
They panicked and ran. They started chasing it. I woke up. Bit of a, as you come to. Went to run myself as well. I nearly caught it. Started climbing a building. No ladders. No time for that. Nearly get to the top.
Yeah.
I slipped.
Oh no.
Fell straight on my head.
Are you alright?
A bit sore.
Okay.
Not fun. It definitely did put a damper on the beginning of the night, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But the other two, they're not the smartest bears in the woods, you know what I'm saying? They just let it go. So,
Oh, the little one seemed to use quite smart.
I think so. Anyway, so my new plan.
Yep.
I want to talk to the families of the people that went missing and see if anything else lines up and if they've talked to certain people or,
Well, It's a bit hard.
Why is that?
Well, think about it this way. All the blokes went to a blue flame industry.
I understand. I'm not telling them that that's where they went.
No, the problem is they're all gentlemen.
Right.
Us gentlemen are all single.
Well, no parents, brothers, sisters, siblings.
No idea.
That's what I'm saying. So, do you have the names of the gentlemen that have been disappearing?
Oh, I do.
Can I get those names off you?
Yeah, I
And
can.
I can do some
I can go
research myself.
write them down on a parchment for you.
I appreciate that.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Have you gone to your informant?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're still
Well,
working out the details.
Knives lives like 4 houses down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has connections with everything you have. He
Okay.
has all your books. So if you want to research something, he's the one that you ask.
Well, that sounds great. But if I grab those names off you, I can go talk to Knives and we can look up everything.
Yeah.
No, we're not, needle in a haystack sort of situation.
Yeah.
We'll start somewhere.
Well, he's the one that wrote out all the mission for me.
Did you write down the names of the new person that went missing as well? And everyone else?
Yeah, he has all that log.
He does all that as well?
Yeah, technically he has a log. So I'm just going to go to him
Well, then I'll just go to him then.
because I'm not going to write it down. I'm going to be honest with you. I have better things to do with my hands.
I don't doubt it. Why don't you just tell me the names and I'll write them down?
You're just going to go to him anyway.
I am. But if
Yeah.
I've at least got the information to walk in with, I don't look like a right tit. Am I right?
Well, you're going to look like a tit because you didn't do it the first night.
Well, like I said, my plan was to get taken. I
Yeah.
nearly did.
Well, you got taken.
I started to get taken.
Yeah.
Started. Not my fault. Anyway, so if I could get those names off you, mate, that'd be great.
Sure.
Thank you.
So as he just tells you the 6.
Thank you. Have a great day. Good.
I will.
Good. Sharpen yourself up there, mate, for tonight. and make
Oh,
sure
these
you're
are my pajamas.
ready. That's sick. That's very respectable. All right, mate.
Well, you got to be ready for a good night.
Well, you know what? You are very, very right.
Yeah.
And I might have to get some pajamas now. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, the inner silk. See, so they look nice, but when you open it,
But then if you are laying in a silk bed and you're going to move, don't you just slide off for eternity? Like, makes it hard, yeah? There's too much motion, if you get what I'm saying.
what was your name again?
My name?
Yeah.
Stanley. Yeah.
Right, Stanley. I'm gonna lie to you, mate.
Yeah, please don't lie to me.
I think we hired the wrong people for this.
Mate, I'm just trying to understand the town,
I get that,
Trying to get a lay of everything,
but we're not stupid.
I understand. I'm just.
We're rich.
I know that.
I don't need to learn.
This is why I'm learning.
I don't need to learn.
I pay people to do the things.
That's
for me.
100% correct. That's what I'm learning.
I'll
I'm
go out.
asking You.
I know. But just what I'm saying is
Yeah.
that that type of question is not for me. If I want to answer that, I'll go outside. I'll find the smartest person in this town. I'll pay them to answer.
About the silk bed and the silk
Yeah.
jammies. But you could just know it from experience, right?
I haven't had the experience yet.
You've never been in the silk bed?
I don't have silk sheets. I have wool sheets.
I have to fix that for you, mate.
But you don't. It's winter. Cold.
You could put them over the top.
Then I don't get to lay on the wool.
It's underneath, heating it up.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Have you laid in a premium wool bed?
I definitely have.
Right.
Where's the dice?
So, I'm going to get you to roll.
Okay.
Deception
3d6.
Natural one.
Because you're dressed to say so.
Yeah.
All right. Look, we take pity on the help.
Okay.
The good thing is that's not you.
Right.
But you're starting to look like it.
Fair.
All right. I paid
Fair.
you.
That did hurt.
I paid you to do
That
a job.
hurt, but okay.
I paid you to do a job.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Thank you.
This is why I'm just following up, you know what I'm saying?
Well, appreciate it.
Okay.
So it didn't get anyone last night.
It nearly got me, but it didn't. No.
Okay.
So this is the first time in a week where it hasn't had a pattern of getting someone.
Well, it's the first time in like 7 weeks.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So we need to now be prepared for some different outcomes, which is why I'm asking some further questions, right? I've taken too much of your time, mate. Enjoy your drink, enjoy your smoke. I'll be four doors down. I'll see you soon.
You want a cigar for the way out?
All right, hit me up.
As he cuts a cigar, passes it to you.
Bum puff it,
Yeah.
cough, and then put it back in his hand and walk out.
I am in flavor country.
I gotta tell you, this is pretty terrific.
You walk out. So you got the directions to the informant knives. Alright. For you, Andy, I'm just gonna get you to roll me a series of investigation checks.
Yep.
We get you to roll me 3 of them.
If it helps, I do have the Wanderer feature.
Yep.
It's you have an excellent memory for maps, geography. You can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you.
That does help. It lowers the DC.
How many?
You'll be rolling it 3 times. Just
Yep.
give me 1 at a time.
That is going to be investigation.
Yep.
18.
Yep. First, next one.
Next one is going to be 12.
Yep.
And then the third one is 19.
Right.
It was really
And
weird.
then
True.
I'm going to get you to roll me investigation, Joseph, for your first one.
Investigation.
Yep. Survival. Sorry.
Okay.
Because you track using survival.
Correct. First one is a natural 2025.
So after bathing, you go back to where you last sight. You think to yourself, well, there's only X amount of buildings that I could have jumped across. So you start looking on the ground floor. Start walking around to see if you can find any semblance of wall that has been displaced. You're not looking at huge piles of it.
No.
You're looking for straggling wall that just doesn't match anywhere. As you're looking around, you see that there is a bit of wool finger stuck in a grate,
Ooh.
sticking out. You go up, you touch the finger, as you can squish it like a stuffed bear. That's after about 2 hours of investigation.
Yep.
You find that.
Is it one of the grates near
No.
where we set up?
It was, I would say, from walk.
Is it
About 20 minutes from where you lost it on the building.
Okay.
So it's not on the same road, it's away.
Is it poking up or down?
Up, like,
As if it pushed
Yes.
its way out?
No. Like it closed it on top and it got lodged in from
okay,
closing.
yeah, gotcha.
You touch the finger.
Fantastic. I'm going to note down where it is.
Watch it.
Note down where it is. I'm going to take the finger.
As you take it, right? Feels odd
Hmm.
because you can see it's wool, but it definitely feels like real skin.
Okay. Ew. Still
As
gonna-
you look at the fingernail that's on it, touch it. You touch yours, touch it. It also feels real too.
Ew.
As you push a bit further into it, and you feel like a couple of things stiff in it. As you
Bones?
look and move it, you see bones.
Actual bones?
Actual, like what seem to be human bones.
Fuck.
So you see the bone, and then around it is the wool.
Eh. I'm gonna note down the location of this particular manhole cover place.
So you grab some cloth and you put the cloth over, wrap the finger.
Well, that's way more than I could have hoped of finding. I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to, with the excess time, essentially just roam these alleyways, just to get a better understanding, so that next time we come there, I can use my Deft Explorer.
So I'm gonna get you to roll me another survival check. Yeah.
That one is a 16.
16. As you're going around the town, this is something that you notice as well, Andy.
Yeah.
To every block, there is a sewer system, like a
Yeah.
manhole.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you were going to say
They're
each
not-
block has
they're
their
not-
own sewer system. Holy
No,
shit.
has a manhole. The thing about the manholes is they're not like the ladders in the buildings and stuff. They are not copy and paste.
Okay.
They are around it, but they're not always in the same place. But the one thing you can always tell that they are around each block. So it's somewhere. You find one that's in the middle of like a grass field as well, as you're like looking around and you're getting the layout of the land. So
Can I assume that I can essentially get anywhere I want in the town from the sewer system type deal?
without going in there, and if you're assuming that everything is connected, could you both come up with this?
Yeah. We're assuming it
Anywhere in the
could be.
sewers, if they're all connected, takes you anywhere in this city.
Very good.
But it's safe to assume it won't take you into any building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's all on streets and stuff like that.
Be a teeny little hole like this, you may be able to shapeshift for that.
Right. So, as you're mapping out, the way you're mapping out is you're just getting a general idea on how these buildings like work in terms of like blocking
yeah.
and how long does a street go before it turns, all this stuff.
yeah, that kind of
So you do like a couple of laps, and then you go, okay, I understand this. Now you get out a piece of parchment, you'll draw, and then you'll go through and you'll actually trace over to see what was correct
Yeah.
from how you do it. You make up your own scaling system,
Yeah.
so that way you can get a rough idea. It's not exact, but it's enough.
It's enough, yeah. Cool.
Then we move to, so this will all be happening while Jace is doing his
Yeah.
thing, just so you know, okay?
Of course.
Oh, I figured this would take me a couple of days and then we'll move back up
So
anyway.
Jace, you go down the road to a 3-story building. To the one that was pointed out, number 93.
Yep.
As you're there, what are you doing?
Put a knock on the door.
Yep, just double checking you knock. So you knock on the door, just. So as you knock, you wait a second as you hear someone walking down some steps. As the door opens, you see a white gentleman who's human with hair split with blue and black. As he looks at you and goes, "Hello?"
Nice.
"Yes."
Nice to meet you, mate. My name's Stanley. I'm here for the the mission regarding some missing
Well,
people.
you called me Knives. So come in.
Yep. Walk in.
You walk in. Follow me upstairs to my room.
Sounds good.
As you guys walk upstairs, he unlocks his door, opens it, ushers you in. When you go in, you see like bowls of water and like fishes like everywhere. You can see that he has like a cage that has like rabbits and stuff in there, and like a couple of cages that have birds in there. The moment you go in, closes the door, locks it, takes off his hair, reveals like short brown hair. He's like, ugh. So, you're a part of the guild,
I
obviously.
definitely am.
Right.
Nice disguise.
So, thanks. Well, I have to always be vigilant in everything I do.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
So, I haven't met you. I'm Knives. You've shown up in my book. So,
Yes.
you're one of the 4 new names.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My
Which
name
one are
is-
you in the book?
Which name do we sign? Is real names in the thing?
Real names in the book.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm Jace.
All right,
Yeah,
lovely
yeah.
to meet you. I'm your informant in Galatea.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah. So there's nothing big here. It's just me.
Okay.
I'm kind of. You'll find a lot of us throughout little towns.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't little, but through towns. So, for instance, when a job needs to happen in this area, I'll send something
Yeah.
to go that way.
Yeah. There's not a hub in every city. Obviously.
No, except
Yeah,
my goldfish. They're mine.
They're what? Sorry.
My goldfish.
Yeah.
They don't leave.
No, that's fair. Yeah. I respect it.
This one's Diggles.
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 Yeah.
Because it digs through the water. I like it.
Sure. Anyway. So, what's have you hit a brick road or something?
Yeah. So I nearly got caught last night as planned. The
Okay.
other two tried to fight it off.
Yeah.
It panicked and ran, and they lost it.
Wait. So,
Yep. Yep.
what was
yep.
your plan?
I was gonna get kidnapped.
Yeah, that's good.
Go to where it normally goes.
Yep.
The others were gonna follow it.
Yep.
Ta-da! We know where it is and where it keeps things.
Okay. So, I've been doing some research about this.
Beautiful.
It's kind of my job to
Yep.
being your informant. Any lost information, generally you're meant to come to me first.
Right.
I don't know if that was explained to you.
It was not.
Well,
Well, that's okay.
I'll explain this to you now.
Sounds great.
Generally, when you go to a town, find out if there was an informant from the person you accepted the job from.
Right.
Then they will generally tell you where they went to get the job signed and done. That's how we can get it there, because they don't know where we're located.
Of course. Yes.
So the shadow of Matriarch is kind of like hidden.
Right.
So the informants do. That's where we send whatever animal we deem necessary.
Sure.
So I'm the informant for here.
Yep.
So if you have any questions or any needs, I'm
Yeah.
the one that you actually ask for.
Okay. So you said you've been doing some research.
I have.
Yep.
What you're fighting isn't real.
Yep. Makes sense.
So I've been doing some research around the towns and whatnot, in asking other informants on anything like this. This isn't located to just here. It's a bit more of a scale, but that's not your problem.
We're just finding the one here. Yep.
Right. They're being made by someone named the Doll Maker.
Right.
What he does is Oh, fuck me. We've been muted the whole time.
The entire stream.
Yeah.
Blake, you did a me.
I did do it, me.
Run it back. Start the fucking thing again, bro.
What does the doll maker do?
Not
Oh, no,
taking
no, no,
20
no.
away from
I
him.
think it only just cut out.
Yeah, because you were talking to someone.
No, I'm pretty sure it only just cut out. Strange.
Can someone put in the chat if when our stream went muted, if it's been the whole stream or not?
What does the doll maker do? Audio cut out. Still don't hear anyone talking. Did you accidentally mute the mics? Okay, so it's only recent.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, because the doll maker's only been caught up for this thing.
Okay, Dollmaker.
Hello.
is-
Doll maker steals people, cuts them open, and takes out their meat and stuffs them with wool.
We also learned that it was that it's a modified animate objects spell is what the doll is.
And that
works
they
off
were
magical
real
animate
people.
object, yeah. Yes, and that they were real people.
The dolls have phylacteries like liches.
That's where the spell's done.
Yeah.
And the button eyes are a lie. They have real eyes.
They have real human features.
Real eyes, real eyes, real eyes.
They have a spell inside. They have a ring of spell storing that can cast darkness, thaumaturgy, and
Sleep. As far as we
They
know.
hoard their victims. And
they
then
hoard their
Toymaker
victims.
reportedly takes
and
them away.
They're taken alive.
Don't know what the males do. What they do with the male victims.
Alright, brilliant.
Beautiful. Okay, awesome.
Caught up. Go.
So it's only from what the doll maker does.
Okay,
Brilliant.
cool. Stop pushing buttons.
Don't know why I muted that or how I muted that.
Okay. Is there any way to get the information of the names of the people that have been missing before the attack last night?
So we already did that.
Yeah. Okay.
So what we figured out with the people that have been attacked, it's random.
Okay.
So the reason why they've been going there is because, well, it's not random. It's more targeted with people that are going to be alone.
Okay.
So you won't find one of these things, storm a building, and take someone from there.
So the meetings, the people that have gone missing, have they all seen a particular person before while in that venue and before they left?
No.
No. Okay.
Like, everyone that's been working in that building,
Yep.
learned this from a source, has been there since before this is happening. Unless this was planted from months ahead.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone there is involved. I think the reason why it's such an easy place to go is because where people get drunk.
Yeah.
They leave in a dark alley in the end of the town which has no guards.
Yeah.
And are easy to pick off.
Okay.
Like, again, it just targets men.
Okay.
So it's safe to assume don't walk the streets alone.
Yeah.
At night. And don't make sure you stay indoors.
Okay.
Don't sleep on the street.
So anyone outside is a target.
Anyone outside on the streets.
Okay. Alright.
I don't know how far it can get through the town.
Yeah.
Something that has me a bit concerned now is you're saying that it failed to get something last night when it's been consistently 7 days.
So that's why I'm trying to get information from you now regarding the other stuff to try and find other links. I've got the other two with me who are now casing the city.
One thing you could check. Wherever it's taking people has to be big enough.
Yeah.
I don't think these style of buildings that we're in are big enough.
Yeah. Okay.
They're just not enough to host 6 people and
Yeah.
itself
Okay.
without making noise for everyone else.
Right.
Like, there are abandoned apartments, but like none of them are more or less, what's the best way to put it, fully empty. They have, again, people that can't afford squatting in there. You have people living on the bottom and top floor where the middle floor is empty.
Right. Okay.
But the thing is, too, 5 of them have been wealthy people.
Okay.
6th one was not.
Oh, they weren't.
No, 1 of them was not.
Okay.
The 5 of them were like frequent viewers of the Burnt Hog Tavern.
Yeah.
The last one was not.
Okay. And where were they kidnapped?
So he's a sewer.
Okay.
Someone who sews clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
He was kidnapped at the same building. He just went in for a night.
Okay.
So what I've gathered is it's not the only things to gather is it's men that are alone in that alley.
Okay.
Now, question is that going to happen again? Or is it going to change its rhythm?
MO, yeah.
Well, the thing is, you said your friends attacked it.
I think so, yeah.
If this thing has any conscious thinking, it's going to know them too.
Yeah.
And we don't know enough about it.
Yeah.
We don't know if it has a brain. We don't know if it's linked or anything.
Well, both of them were wearing their masks. If that
Good.
helps.
Good. Were you?
Well, no,
No, you
because
couldn't.
I was a pawn, right?
Yeah.
Will it potentially try to grab me again?
Well, don't know. It could just be an assumption that you were what you were playing the part as,
Yeah.
and they weren't.
Yeah.
Did you have any visible like weapons or anything?
I
Did you
pulled out
show
a
like a
knife.
big struggle?
I pulled out a knife, and then it put me to sleep.
So just like a dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not unbelievable in terms of being just some person having something for self-defense.
Yeah.
Okay. It's unfortunately this is your first quest, like
It
your
is.
first mission. You've got one or two things. Stake out, see if it happens again. Try and use yourself as bait.
Yeah.
It might be one of those things that it didn't get you, so it might go for you again
Yeah.
until it gets you. Or it's going to change its entire plan.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot of avenues where this just
We don't know.
doesn't
Yeah.
work in our favor. No.
Fine. All right. Well, I guess I better spend the next week out at night time and see if it grabs me again. If it's going.
Well, there's safe to assume it's an old town.
Yeah.
If it changes its directory to, like, its plan to anything else, then it's really just a shot in the dark, if it will.
Yep.
Alright?
Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna just try and see if it grabs me for the next week. By the sound of it, it's doing once a week, so it needs it a certain amount to keep up on. It has a quota. So hopefully in the next couple of notes it'll try and still take someone to keep its numbers. If not, within a week's time, then we can look at other avenues.
And, where are the other three?
One of them's not here. The other two are in the city looking at different locations.
Okay.
Getting the area where they chased it last.
Well, it's good. Safe to assume it's day.
Yep.
Because there's something like that to be walking around.
It'd be
Doesn't
pretty alarming.
Well, not just that too. From reports that I've been told from the other informants in other towns that it doesn't exactly walk normal.
Yeah, okay, right.
It
It would stand out pretty.
a little
Pretty bad.
bit. It seems more like its limbs don't move
Correctly.
naturally.
Yeah.
Like they still move, but just not naturally.
Okay. Not a problem. Alright. Well, I guess we have somewhere we can go from now, so this is better than nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, if you don't know that, always try and find us,
Okay.
and you just find us through the person that paid you.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
Alright.
Alright, well, good to know from now on, so I
Um,
appreciate it.
Yeah, and live by the alias.
Yeah.
Until someone knows your actual name.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you have any questions or you're stuck, I'm in the town,
Okay, I appreciate that.
so you guys know where we are.
Yep.
All right.
Alright.
Have a join the family, and hopefully you just make it out alive, get paid.
Well, we'll see.
Do it good.
If you don't hear from us, then yeah.
Well, if I don't hear from you, then reputation goes down, and
Yeah, well,
it's a lot of chain effect.
I mean, well, it also affects other towns that are chasing dawn workers, right? So, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, best of luck. Stay safe. See you soon.
See you soon.
Gonna leave.
As he walks you out on his way out, he puts the wig back on. He's like,
Yeah.
"Bye."
Bye.
He closes the door ever so softly. So, what's your plan?
I'm gonna go. Oh, fuck. Knowing what I know, and knowing that they're looking at the town I'm going to try and go to the same direction where we were last night.
Yeah.
Experience. Not making it obvious I'm looking for them, but maybe also like scoping the area as well.
Yeah.
And if I happen to walk past them, then great. And I
Yeah.
sort of tell them to meet me up at my place tonight. The light will be off, and we can have some conversations.
Yeah. All right. So,
Or we can meet at the tree, whatever works. Yeah. If he walks
So-
back in the apartment, he might get yelled at. So we'll meet at the tree.
So as
Okay
you're as you're walking, you walk back to Old Town. You're walking back to Old Town. You see Joseph looking a bit creeped out. Like you can see he's investigating, but he just has an unsettling look on his face.
I hope there's not another one.
They're just people, bro. They're just you and me.
Most definitely not.
What do you mean? I know they give you weird looks, but they're just people.
I'm not pulling this thing out in public.
Oh, okay.
Where can we meet up tonight?
I think they're going to yell if you come near the tavern again, so I'll meet you at the tree.
I mean, Rory can wait for me outside. He's just not staying outside all night by himself.
Well, I probably wouldn't agree with that either. I can just meet you at the tree where you're staying
well,
if you want.
That's fine. We can do that.
Okay.
I think I need another bath.
Okay.
I feel dirty. I'll meet you at the tree.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Was the bath busy last time you were there?
I've not seen another person there other than one weird dude out the front.
Okay. Okay. Well, that might be somewhere we can go and talk if you want.
I mean, he's friendly. He's a little weird, but he's friendly.
Okay. Have you seen the little one?
No.
Okay.
I have been looking down, but I haven't seen him.
Fair. That's where he would be. So, you know, that makes sense.
He would
Alright.
be down.
He's telling no fibs.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll keep wandering around and see if I see him. I'll tell him to meet us at the bathhouse
I mean, we can just go to the tree.
or the
It's
tree.
fine.
Okay. No worries.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go have a
I
bath?
need to get clean, bro.
All right. No worries. Well, we'll meet you at the tree
I
then.
feel so dirty.
It's a big, glaringly obvious tree, right?
Yes. It's basically next to the inn. Not
Okay.
far.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll go to a big tree and hopefully it's the right one.
Fantastic.
All right. No worries. Well, enjoy your bath
Thank you.
and keep walking past. You fucking bum! And like.
I look up at the window.
and just keep walking around the town again.
So, as throughout the day, you going through, you do run into Andy actually on the outskirts of the town. He's trying to make the town go around the town, actually make the barrier, then to draw everything else that he's already done here to get an understanding of it. As you see him, yeah, he's kind of got his head in the paper and
Okay. Hey, twice.
Hi. What are you doing out here?
We're gonna go meet at my little campsite tonight to discuss what's going on.
Okay.
Well, I ran into Stanley, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Is this all first day stuff?
yeah,
Do I scope this whole place out in one day?
no,
Okay, I was gonna
no,
say.
so what you've done.
I was like, holy shit.
No, so what you've done is
I
you've
don't have little legs,
you've
man.
started to you've walked around the blocks a couple of times to just understand, are they completely identical in terms of
Yeah.
measurement,
Yeah.
and then after that you go, okay, so the one thing I need to start is drawing the outside,
Making a map.
making the map by starting on the outside.
Yeah, sweet.
Once I start the outside, I can fill in the gaps on the inside. So that's what you've done. So you haven't fully drawn the inside.
Yeah.
You just roughly
but
drawn a
I've
square.
walked the city.
Not all of
at
it,
this point.
just Old Town. You started at.
Sweet.
And then made your way on the outside of Old Town to where you started.
Yep.
And then now you're going to make your way to the other side of the town that you haven't really explored.
Okay, cool.
But through the outskirts first,
Yep. Sweet.
just to understand exits and all that type of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
How's your map coming along?
Yeah. Place is bigger than it seems at first glance.
I sort of look around us.
Yep.
We've got some good stuff to put on it later. I'm going for a bath.
Didn't you just do that?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Best of luck. Best of luck.
I've gone from uneasy to like, it's like one of those like roller coaster tycoon sims where like the face goes from happy, slowly starts turning green. Like I'm getting to that point now. Especially knowing that it's in my pocket.
Yeah.
There's actual human bones in my pocket.
All right.
As I'm moving through here, I'm obviously going to be checking up on my horse as well, making sure it's still where we left it. I'll be feeding it and making it
Yeah,
water.
well,
and
obviously
all
you're
the rest
doing
of the
all
stuff.
Yeah, there's no question that you're doing like that stuff. That's just
It was also me fishing to see if anything had happened to the horse. So the answer seems to be no, which is great.
no, nothing has happened to the horse, so you don't have to like worry about that type of stuff.
I mean, I heard Chase paid for some horse.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just getting this up to you.
Yeah.
So you go to the bathhouse. As you continue and you scope out the outside of this town,
Yes.
all you do is just get
That's
the
pretty
outside
much
first.
all I'm doing.
That's day one, is just understanding the outside
Yep.
and drawing each route that leads outside the town in terms of like
Yeah.
line there, that's an exit.
There's an exit. Yeah.
Line there, that's an exit.
Yeah.
And then you find the castle all the way at the back.
Yep.
That you've already been, like, you remember. And so you see that it has its own inner walls.
Yep.
So you go, that's probably not there. But you still include that and you keep going.
Yeah.
Right? Jace, what are you doing for the rest of the day?
Well, I was looking around in the town looking for the little man.
Yeah.
He was not where I thought he might have been.
Yep.
So I'm going to get some not rations.
Yep.
Eat that and then go to the tree and sort of be ready for our chat.
Yep.
That's my plan.
Love
I don't
the
want to go
place.
back to the hotel because the other guy's a bit shitty because we're not doing our job. So, you know.
Not wrong.
Alrighty.
I mean, I'm doing my job.
I was. Still got chewed out for it.
You were. But yeah, you did get chewed out for it.
You also lied to him.
I mean, you have to know everything.
Alright, so as the day passes and gets later throughout the night, you've bathed. You're feeling a lot better now.
Yes.
As you all make your way to the big tree where Joseph has been staying.
Yep.
Oh, welcome to my room.
Wow, love what you've done with the place.
As you can see, plenty of room for activities.
Should I just sit on the grass patch here? Or is that
You can do whatever you like.
okay?
Don't sit
I'll sit on the grass patch.
I've got a couple rocks and stuff, you know.
Ooh. Yeah, but I'm down here now.
That's my rucksack. You can't have that, that's mine.
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Anyway, alright. I don't know about you guys, but I found some things and some stuff.
Look, I'm trying to map the place. It's gonna take it at least another day or two, probably.
You know, look at your map. Has he drawn enough of the map for me to, like, show him where it is?
Go on like an outskirts. So no, not yet.
No, not yet.
It,
Okay.
you just see a circle effectively with like bits cut out of the circle.
So when you finish the map, I can point out the grader went down.
Oh, you found it. Okay.
Part of it.
Does this have anything to do with why you were freaking out when I saw you earlier?
I'm gonna pull out this. So there's its finger.
Oh, it's not that bad.
As you feel it, you feel its skin.
Yeah.
You already knew.
That's some taxidermy shit. That's fine.
It's got human bones in it.
Yeah.
That's not right.
I mean, did you think it was going to be right?
No, but I didn't think there'd be human bones in it.
Yeah, man.
I'll have a look. Feels
I'll
like a
I'll
real,
like take I'll like put my hand underneath and I'll like pull it over on the thing.
feels like a real finger. And look down, there's bones.
It's like touching dead things. Like I'm not
That's why
not
it's-
against it,
That's why
but
it's in the handkerchief thing.
I'm not against it, but like I'll take it in the wrapping.
Yeah. I regretted touching it, so you've done the right thing.
I'm gonna try and look like in through where it's been severed.
Yep.
Is it just bone and then
And
then
wool.
like wool and then just skin over the top? or
You
is there-
find knuckle,
yeah,
like when you like,
Yeah.
because you just slide out the bone a little bit,
yeah.
so you can see underneath it, and you see like knuckle.
Okay, so it's like a full finger bone all the way through it,
Yeah.
rather than just like bits and pieces.
Yeah.
This is very
Is this-
anatomically correct.
Well, I'm just kind of thinking, is this thing actually just a full person that's
That's what I'm worried
been
about.
stuffed?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I spoke to some people
Do you
today.
want me to hold this?
No, it's okay. I'm
I'll
getting
wrap
used
it
to
up
it
for you.
now. Yeah.
I'll wrap it up for you and give it back.
Oh, what did you find out?
Well, it turns out they are in fact people, and they've been stitched together and stuffed with wool, with the meat taken out of it, in their words, which you can see. Anyway,
Sort
where-
of place the finger down.
because we're new on the job and we're idiots, we didn't actually speak to someone called an informant that we have to talk to when we come to towns.
Nobody told us we were
Yeah,
supposed to do that.
It's crazy. So anyway,
Wow,
our good friend
how stupid
Knives,
we are.
and our good friend Knives gave me a bit of a rundown, and turns out it's a part of a bigger story, but that's not our pay grade, so don't worry about it.
Sure.
Turns out these quote-unquote dolls are made from a doll maker that they're trying to chase around through other cities as well.
Does sound like something that would make dolls.
Yeah. So these
I
are
leaned
these
to
are
Joseph,
dolls.
do we know a guy named Knives?
These are dolls made from humans. It looks like the women are turned into these dolls to lure men, and they don't know what they do with the men. What he also found out is that these dolls capture and store their victims for a while. They don't actually do the killing or doll making or anything like that, but then like people will come and pick them up after. We have a chance to grab the people that it's captured.
And alive, right? If it doesn't.
Well,
do
if they're
the
not doing the killing, like, unless they like starve, I don't fucking know, man. Anyway, it's like an advanced version of Animate Object,
Okay.
and these dolls have like an essence chamber, and if you can kill that, then you can kill the doll.
Okay. Where's the
and-
chamber?
Yeah, fucked if I know.
Oh.
If they knew that, they would have killed it themselves, right? Crazy.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Does it control the doll, or does it need to be near the doll?
it's what
or
keeps it
like-
alive, and like so they can travel in the town as long as the thing is near it. They've got a certain range that they can travel away from it.
Okay.
Because it's like basically an animate object, so it's got a range.
Maybe we don't wait for your map. Maybe I show
we
you
can-
where
we
the
can-
grade is,
yeah,
and we
sounds
can
great.
go look.
We can do that.
We can do that if you want, yeah.
So
It does look like the sewer system may be connected throughout
Well,
the entire town.
There
is
have been
possible.
a lot of grates.
they did say that that the houses here aren't big enough to host and hold like a bunch of people at once without people knowing. So it needs to be somewhere open enough where people won't see it.
I guess it makes sense that it escaped down there then.
Yeah, it moves around at night, so it can't be seen. Apparently, they don't move normally.
Who found the grate that was out in the field? Was it me or Joseph? Okay.
But yeah, so that's a thing.
Oh no, sorry, that was you.
Was me?
It was you.
I found a weird spot for a grate which is outside of like buildings. Like it was out just randomly in a field.
Well, we can have a look. It also depends
the
on.
sewage has got to go somewhere.
More that if, like, I know that you said you found it in, like, inside the city, but what if it doesn't usually use the inside grates? What if that was just more because it was trying to escape us?
I mean, either way, we know it went down there.
And, like, theoretically, if you are taking people into the sewer, you don't want to be risking them screaming and being heard outside the sewer, right? You'd want to
I mean,
hold them in a place that's a little bit more secluded.
by the looks of things, they just put them to sleep.
What about after they wake up?
Who says they wake up? It's magic.
I mean, like, when you put someone to sleep, they generally wake up, magic or not.
Put them back to sleep.
Suppose. How often can it do it, though?
Unless they
And I-
sit
I know
with
that-
fishes.
I know that I don't have an unlimited supply of magic.
I mean, if you want to keep something quiet, there's plenty of ways to do it. Especially if they can't stop you from doing it while they're asleep.
Anyway, so we got two plans. We can either chase it down where we know where it was, and sort of run around and hope. I can keep walking around, having great nights, and hoping it'll try and track me down after. You guys were smart enough to wear your masks, so it won't recognize you, but it knows me. It might also just come after me because it failed once. It'll try again. Or we can try and chase it. It's up to you guys.
Well, I mean, we can spend the days scoping out sewers.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. If it's going to be down there...
If it's only active, and maybe that's, you know, if it keeps them somewhere tied up or like in some
Yeah.
sort of,
And then
you know,
every
it'd
night
be
I'll
easier
just
to
wander
find
and-
them.
Pretty much.
Be
Like, if
caught.
it's going to be down there, we're going to find it, whether it's sitting with those that it's captured, or if
Yep.
it's just sort of wandering around the grates.
Right, okay. Well, let's do that then. I want to preface this, guys, so you know for next time. If it catches me, let it take me, because then we know where it goes.
Okay, to be fair, you said protect me.
Yeah, as in, like, if it's
Not
going
let
to
it
fucking
take me.
kill me, not like, you know.
Well,
But if it just takes
the
you, how do
plan
we...
was never to have you completely captured.
The idea was I was also bait. So, you know, if
Yeah,
it,
to
but
bait
bait
it
rules
out
it out.
so we could catch it.
gets me, then we can go.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
anyway, rules it out,
so
right?
next time, let it take me. Just follow it, see where it goes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm a strong lad. I can hopefully save myself. If not, it's for the cause.
When you're sleeping?
I mean,
Yeah.
anybody who
I'd like
can
to see
fall
that.
from a building from that height's pretty strong.
Yeah, man, that's right. Anyway, good plan. Hoorah. I guess we probably should start tonight in case someone's wandering the streets and becomes another victim. So
I think-
Well, it
Tonight
does sound like
is
night's
good.
probably dangerous, so yeah.
Yeah, okay,
It's
well,
not
I'm
a bad
gonna-
time to stick together.
damn, I'm gonna go to the room and I'm gonna put my suit back on, and I'm gonna go back to the Blue Flame Inn.
Is there
So
Any other information this Knives character gave you?
that
or-
was the majority of it. Yeah,
All right, fantastic.
yeah. So
The same plan as last time, just see if it...
yeah,
Works out, is
maybe
that-
I'm
maybe
not covering myself in dirt again.
just be up in the top of the buildings, I guess, like he was,
Up there.
and you can see me, and then just follow it.
Sure.
That sound like
Alright.
a reasonable plan?
I suppose so.
Sick. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and put on my suit. Laters, guys.
About what time is it? Like, is it already nighttime?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
dark. It's about
Yeah.
roughly in between 8 and 9.
Better you
Well-
mask.
Was this right?
Mask.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back with him, so I can at least grab that. Probably
You don't
not
have it on
great.
you?
No, not while I'm walking around the town of a day. I'm not doing anything wrong, am I?
No, but they said it was a very important thing to have.
Yeah, if I'm doing something that's shady. Not on rooftops, I'm just scouting the area.
Okay.
Like, people already know that we're in this town. They've seen us.
They do.
Unless we're meant to be wearing it 24/7.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing.
Yeah.
I thought we should have it on us.
Alrighty. So,
I'm going to put mine on now.
that's where we're going to take a quick break. So, guys, go get something to eat, go to the bathroom, and just relax, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Cheeky little
See
violet
you
crumble.
soon. Don't fucking mute the stream because we
No,
just pop
won't.
up randomly.
Well, no, mute it while we're gone.
No, because we just pop up randomly.
See
You'll
you
miss
soon.
it.
Oh, you mean them?
We're back.
We are.
Hi. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed your short
Hola.
rest, as we did. Other than that, let's jump straight back into the game. So, you guys have come up with a game. I'm going to ask you individually what you're doing.
I thought we were all going to the sewer grade.
He's not.
It's nighttime.
Oh, sorry.
That's like tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Business, yeah.
So, Andy?
I'm gonna follow him back to where we are staying. I'm gonna get the actual gear that I need, and I'm going to do the same as I did on the last outing. I'm gonna stay up on the top. However, this time I am gonna stay closer to.
Okay. And then Joseph.
Based off of his wise words of wisdom, I will do the same, but on the opposite building.
Opposite building as him?
Yeah.
You're going to be on top of...
So where the T is, he's on one, I'm going to be on the other one.
Okay, so not on the building where the blue flame is.
No, but still being able to see.
Okay. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you're just going to be on the building where you had Rory staying.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if it goes the different way, at least then I can
What's
keep
Rory
track if
doing?
he can't. Rory's just going to hang out with me.
Climb a
He's
ladder.
best.
Why not? Do not have a climbing speed.
No. Does it have a climbing speed?
So check the other book. He'll wait for me at the bottom of the ladder.
If you want to make it less conspicuous, remember there is like that park area on the other side of the building you're actually on. He will be able to hear you because it is dead in terms of
Okay,
noise.
yeah. We'll do that.
So if you do like a whistle or something, then Rory will come. Ready? So, and I'm obvious you would have a trained whistle that you would use, that Rory is accustomed to hearing.
Oi, fuck it!
Close enough.
He comes running.
And then, Jace, you're going to go back into the blue flame and enjoy another night.
Well, I'm going to put my suit on first, make sure I look good.
No, I'm just asking. Yeah. All right. So, as you go enjoy another night, I'm going to get Joseph and Andy, roll me perception checks.
Uh, 10.
11.
Okay. Now, what that was isn't more or less for where he is. It's for the surrounding areas.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That is down to you guys not. Do you have dark vision? So it's down to.
I'll have his goggles.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't given them back
All right.
at this point.
So it's down to the limited sighting from the height you're at.
Yeah.
So you're still looking.
Yeah.
You're more or less paying attention to grates around.
Yeah. And the direction that she came from last time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as about 2 hours pass. So are you going as extravagant as you did last time?
Oh, maybe 2 this time.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't go as hard with the food.
Okay.
Okay. So this time you spend a total. Are you tipping?
Yeah.
Okay. This time you spend a total of 190 gold.
So you're not getting the most.
No, I want the high class again, brother.
Okay. You spend 240.
There we go.
As in this 2 hours, you notice nothing. You hear every now and then like a cat and like some dogs bark. You hear people, but you're paying attention to the flames as well of the torches on the street, and nothing seems to be alarming. As you see Jace walk out. Jace, as you leave the blue flame, what is the direction you want to be heading?
I'll go the same way as last time.
The same way as last night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, on my own.
That's towards my
Yep.
building.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He's not walking down the ways you entered through the T. He's
Yeah.
walking straight.
And same thing, we'll just, I am inebriated, not beyond control, but I'll play it up.
Yep. Just to clarify, I will do it. Good mark is fucking hard to put away. That's where the blue flame is.
Yep.
He's walking up and back that way, where where everything happened. Andy's on this building, and Joseph, you are on this building here.
Cool.
That's correct.
And
For me, yes.
just double checking. The ladder's on this side, like the side that he's not walking
Correct.
towards.
Yeah.
Because that's why I couldn't go down last night.
Correct.
Actually, that's a good question. Where's my ladder?
Your ladder is actually the way he's walking.
Yeah. Fantastic.
So, as you begin to walk,
Sorry, I want to preface this as well. I am currently wearing my mask.
I believed you
Yeah.
both were.
Sweet.
You
I put
both
my-
brought it out and you went home specifically.
Yeah, we mentioned it, but I wanted to.
I put mine on the moment we
it's
left.
on now.
Like just before
Oh,
break.
did you?
Yeah.
I didn't think you put it on that early, but that's fair. So, as you begin to walk, Andy, as he comes out, do you head down to the ladder?
I'm going to stay on the side with the ladder, and I'm basically going to use this as a vantage point back and forth. If I see something happen, I'm going to go down the ladder. I'm basically using the height as...
Okay. Because so what you're going to do is walk to the corner and kind of look over,
Yeah.
and watch until you can't see him
Yeah,
anymore.
pretty much. And then
And
if he's getting
The
out
ladder
of view,
is 15 foot behind you.
once he starts getting out of view, I'll head down.
As remember, you're only 45 foot high.
Yeah.
As Joseph, you have more ground to cover, and
Yeah.
obviously you'll be walking towards your ladder. Your ladder isn't on the side of your ladder is on the side of the building, so you'll be walking to where the ladder is.
Yeah, I'll just follow him along and then let him get, 10 feet away.
Well,
so
you know
not
that it
obvious.
didn't take that long for her to pop up.
No. Yeah, I don't have any intention of climbing down unless he gets 20, 30 feet past me, then...
Yeah. So, as you get out of Andy's sight, Andy climbs down the ladder and begins to catch up, but keeps a fair distance, about 45 feet.
Yeah.
So that way you can still see, but you can't obviously see that much in front of him, but you can see him.
I'm not too worried about in front of him. I'm more worried about making sure that if he does get, if she comes back again and tries the same thing, that he was within view so that I can then continue to follow.
As Joseph, you are pretty much walking aside him on top of these buildings.
Crouching.
Sure. Sounds...
It hurts your knees?
Yeah. God, that would hurt my
Well, I don't
thighs.
want to... I don't want to be just straight up walking
You're
I know
at
it's dark, but I don't.
you're
want to
also
make it
45 foot. in the air,
Yeah.
So it's
Just
not.
sort of sleuthing a little
Fine,
bit.
just
not
take a
stealthing.
5-foot step that way on the top of the building. They won't be able to see shit.
So, as you're crouch walking, all right, as the eye exists in your sight,
Hell yeah.
you get to the end of this building and he's still walking. As I'm gonna get all three of you, I'm gonna get to roll me perception checks, except Jace, you'll be at disadvantage because you've been drinking for the night.
You son of a bitch. 9.
Took away my natty, you boy.
Perception, right? 7. Sorry, 8.
You're more focused on him. And what was yours? Yeah, you're still more focused on
7.
7. Yep. Your vision's wavy, but not unexistent.
Yep.
You're not blurry. It's just not clear. As you walk 200 feet from the blue door now, the blue flame, nothing's happened.
Okay.
You get to the end of the building.
Climb on down.
Yeah.
And if I get to the bottom and nothing's still happened, I suppose I'm gonna.
Is there another
walk up to Chase.
Is there another like alleyway to turn down?
Yeah, there's heaps. There's the one he's literally like climbing down from. To your left, and then to your right, there's another one.
I'll walk down the right.
So you walk another like about 60 feet.
Yeah.
You get to one that turns.
I'll turn right.
As this happens, I'm assuming, Andy, you're going to run up the building.
Yeah.
He's turning down.
Yeah, pretty
Because
much.
the ladder's on the side that you would actually walk into.
Oh, I'm not gonna go up it. So you said I've scoped this area.
Correct, you have.
Would there be a parallel street that I can go down so that
Correct.
I want to try and sort of
Remember, all these.
catch up to him so that I'm then walking parallel with him so I can see him when he goes
Well,
down.
remember, all these buildings are in squares.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you want to pretty much meet him.
Yeah,
At
so
the
then when
other
he gets
side
to
of the
it,
building,
I
you
can
can
look
look
over
down.
and see him.
Yeah.
And then we get to the next one. I can just make sure he's at this one, and then
And what are you doing, Joseph?
Yeah, about 45 feet of distance. I'm gonna do my Rory whistle. Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Just gonna sort of stroll casually, like I'm going for a midnight stroll with my pet Drake.
Yep.
Wearing a totally not weird mask.
So, as you walk down, sorry, I didn't preface this properly. At this end, you've now officially walked past the building it climbed up.
Okay.
Alrighty. Now you're up to a T intersection that turns left or right.
I'm gonna turn right again.
Right.
So like backing back the way we came, pretty much. Yeah.
So you're turning right. Turning left makes you walk back the way you came down. Sorry. Turning right makes you.
There.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I want to go back the way we came, right?
Yeah. So that's your left. Because you're walking that way.
So if you're doing
Makes
a loop-
literally zero sense logistically.
he's going right, then right.
If he went this way,
I'm doing a
and
circle.
he turned right, and he wants to go back the way he came, and you're telling him to turn left.
No,
he's
so
then
remember how-
going the same way.
He was on my left. So I
Oh
turned
shit! I
right.
drew it
Yeah.
wrong. It was meant to be flipped because I drew
It's
it
fine.
looking left,
It's fine.
like
Don't worry
looking
about
at the way you walk, and then
All
when I
good.
flip it to you guys, it's
So then
looking
left,
the other
then
way.
left, then
Yeah,
left.
left then left.
Yeah, okay.
it. Sure. Sure.
Alrighty. So what you would do then is you would cut down the street, the next ladder where she got cut off.
Yeah.
And then what would you be doing?
I'm gonna just follow him from a distance.
Yeah, just keep behind. I'm gonna get you roll me stealth. Sure.
That's actually not bad. 17.
17. Brilliant. It's just in keeping your distance. You're like leaning up to buildings, looking around, scoping the area first, then making your way down. Keeping your distance, trying to be nonchalant. Like you are following him. As you're, yep.
So I see him cutting down the same way, like towards me now, right? I was behind him, and he's starting to come back around.
No. He's just turned. So he's finally done
We
that
were
turn.
both going up.
Yep.
Then he's turned,
Yeah.
so I've gone this way.
Yeah.
So now he started coming back
No,
down. towards me.
you're just hit. You're both just hit that turn yet.
Yeah.
That's what I'm rolling now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
the turn.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, haven't gone past that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You're almost there.
Nearly there.
All right. So as you guys, because it's about 125 feet
Yeah,
that
that's
you've
all.
got to walk. So as you're walking down, you get to this time a T intersection. Not T. Like a crossroads. As you get down and you're now at a T intersection, when you look to your right, you see the crossroads where he is. Yeah. There you go. You know that if you walk straight down this crossroads, it's going to lead you back to the area that you were originally in. You do know that if you take a left here, it's going to take you back to the tailors.
Is this anywhere near the grate I found the finger at?
Close. Get the map. Got it right. So if he took a left and then the first right, that is the area the grates.
But he's only taken a left.
He's currently at the crossroads.
Okay.
If he takes a left at the crossroads and then the first right, that's where the finger was, down that area with that grate. So if Jacob takes a right and walks towards the crossroads, and he takes his first left, always be at the crossroads.
I assume because he's pretending to be drunker than he is, that he's not moving very fast, like very easy to keep up with.
No, he's not.
So I'm gonna.
Walking. He's walking.
I'm gonna communicate with Rory and Draconic to go up and see if he can sort of coax him to go towards that grate.
So you're going to have Rory close by you?
Rory's going to run away from me to him.
No. What I'm asking is, while you're walking now, Rory's going to be close to you?
Yeah, I whistled.
I'm going to get Rory to also do me a stealth check.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah. Yeah, he will be off on his own now.
Well, it's also for why you're walking.
Yeah.
Because you're stealthing together.
What is it? Dex? 16.
Yeah. All right, great. So, what do you tell Rory?
What are you wearing?
Fucking mad suit, bro.
Like, are we talking like
He's wearing
pale coat
yes.
sort of stuff?
He's wearing a purple inlaid black, like tuxedos.
So I'm going to get Rory to as quietly as possible, especially because, he's black, to sleuth up behind him, sort of tug on the tail of his jacket, and then run to the left and to the right towards this grate, and see to try and coax him into being like, walk this way.
Sure. So you send Rory out. You feel a nudge on your coat, like a little tug.
Fuck.
As
Turn around, ready. This thing's fucking got its arm out at me or some shit.
turn around, gets a bit spinny for a second as you see the Drake there. Drake looks at you, looks away, and starts walking that way.
I guess I'll walk that way then.
So you walk left. As you see Rory come down from the crossroads, as you see that Jace is now following Rory.
Yep.
So Rory takes the first right and heads down to where the grate was.
Yeah, so if he's coming towards me now, I'm basically gonna cross over that the rest of the walkway there, and I'm basically gonna stand on the walkway, cross over it. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna survey my area here, and I'm just gonna look down every now and then and just keep an eye on where they are.
Where does Rory go? Just to the grate?
So essentially what I've communicated with him in as simple terms as possible, because, is to just sort of walk up to sniff the area where the grate is, and then just sort of go and sit next to the wall.
Okay.
So as to not be in the middle of the lane.
So as you walk, you see where Rory has gone. One thing you notice here is you can't see Rory. As you notice the lights down this alleyway are all out.
Okay. I will just start knowing he's got my fucking goggles. This guy can see in the dark.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep walking down that street.
Yeah.
No, if you say that I know where the tailors were that way, I'm just gonna act like I'm walking down the streets at night that way. There's no lights, but okay, I know where I'm going. And just play it off.
As you get closer before Joseph does, as you get closer, you can see there's no light emitting from that area as well.
When you say no light emitting, you mean they're turned off, or there's darkness, I can't see them?
There's no torches on. As then you get to the corner, and you can see that alley is dark.
Okay.
You can see in it from having dark vision.
Yes.
That's what I mean too.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah, yeah,
see,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's not being your dark vision isn't being impaired in that area because of light.
Knowing that he does not have dark vision, this poses a problem. Not like I can shout to Rory without being too.
As you're silent, you hear Rory yelp. I'm joking.
I'ma kill it.
Yeah. I'm again gonna whistle, signaling Rory to come back to me.
Yep. So you whistle as Jace, you just hear the feet of Rory running towards you. After you hear a whistle, as Rory just runs past you,
Just gonna keep walking. Okay.
as Rory meets back up with you.
And I'm simply gonna now communicate to Rory, because we're not telepathic, to stay by Jace's side in this dark area, because he can't see.
I'm gonna get you roll me an investigation check, both of you, Andy and Joseph.
I'd also just like to cast message on him and just say it's alright, I've got eyes on you.
Oh, investigation, you said? Oh. That's a 2.
Okay.
12.
12. Okay. So as you tell Rory that, as after you send the message, you start to think to yourself, well, this is directly against what we were doing,
Yeah.
because now he has a Drake next to him. So there's no difference between if you were there or if you weren't.
Yeah.
So do you still want to send that message to him?
Oh, I'm more letting him know that I can see him,
Okay.
even though
Yeah.
he's walking down a dark alley.
As you hear Andy's voice in your head.
I can't reply, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Still
but you hear
walking.
it. Yeah. So it's a little bit comforting. As Rory runs back, gets next to Jace. As Rory, he butts himself a little bit into your leg to let you know he is right there.
I'm gonna walk into him and shoo him away.
What are you doing?
Probably going to move away. He's a small little dragon.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not kicking it.
No,
but you know
no,
what I
but
mean?
like
Shoot.
If he stood up, he's taller than him.
oh, even at baby.
They're medium.
They're medium size, yeah.
Medium's the size of us.
Oh, I thought they
If you'd
started
like to
medium.
know,
Okay.
he's the
Yes.
size of a Komodo dragon.
Oh, okay. He's much bigger than I
He's
thought.
not small. He's big.
Oh, okay.
That's why people have said no.
Okay. I thought
If
he
that
was
makes more
much
sense to
smaller.
you, no.
He's like the size of a pony.
He
Right.
could ride him.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
I didn't
if-
think
if
he was
he
tiny,
asked to
but I
ride
thought
him,
he
I'd
was
say
much
that's
smaller.
fine.
Yeah.
No, the model is accurate to his size.
Okay. Right. Okay. I'm not
Remember,
gonna.
it's growing into a full-on dragon.
I know that. Okay. I'm not going to retcon anything, but
Yeah.
that's on me. Well, you're getting nudged. He's at least of basic intelligence to understand that means don't be there.
your orders is what he,
Yeah.
not his. So what do you do based on that?
I guess upon seeing that, I'll whistle to get him to come back again.
Okay.
Because
So-
I see
whistling.
him nudge him away. Okay, you don't want him. Come back.
We've got this quiet street. No one's out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, all
It's dead silence. So
Yeah.
everything is.
We're-
Reroll stealth.
we're very far away from where it is now.
The
At
stealth
this
is
point,
gone.
It's just very funny to me.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's learning curves.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
notice it. Droplet. So, you walk through this street completely as you get back to light once again. As you come down the end, you see that you're at another crossroads, but this time every way besides back is lit. You know that if you go right, it will take you to the tailors, like to their front door. If you go straight, it's going to take you near the town center where the market is, and then take a right, and then you're going to head back to the tavern.
Straight and then right is back to the tavern?
Yeah.
We'll just do that.
So
I know it's only supposed to be in a certain area, but if it's not tracking, then fine.
you officially leave Old Town.
Yeah.
As now you head through, and now you're in Old District. God, I named him like that. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah.
Hold on, that's the same name.
As you then take a right, you head back to the tavern. As nothing happens that night. All right. When he's walking, the two of you are still in Old Town. What are you doing as you're following him?
Following.
Yeah. Do either of you go down the dark alley?
Well, I can see, so I followed
That's
it.
why I'm
yeah,
asking.
He's
yeah,
gonna
I
follow
followed him
him
the
and
whole
come
way
down
through.
it,
At,
yeah.
at
Yeah.
all times, 45 feet, just following.
Yeah, and what about you?
Um,
you stopped
Yeah.
at the
So he's
alley.
gonna pass me, right?
Correct. You can see.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stay where I am to like essentially get to a distance again. So I'm not just walking
So
next
you're
to
getting
him.
a distance from him.
Yeah, and then
Joseph?
I'm from Jace
So
because he's gonna come past me. So I'm
So
gonna
you
let
will
him
walk-
walk off a bit.
and then you will walk down the dark. Yeah, that's what I was wondering because he's now at the end of it.
Yeah. Well, I also know that Joseph's on the other side from all the whistling. So I'm assuming he's going to go down the dark alley. And he can see anyway. So
So-
if he sees anything, he's just going to let us know.
So he's still at the crossroads he originally came from. He's just on the corner, like looking at the alley.
Oh,
then he's walked
yeah,
up
okay.
and kind of looked down. So you two are like 25 feet away from each other.
Okay.
Yeah. So that way you can see
Can I
fully down
see
there.
him then?
Yeah, you both can see each other.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just going to gesture like...
You're right next to the
Yeah.
alley. You're on
Oh, it's
the
like
other
that
side.
alley.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like a straight down. Yeah. Okay.
Because again, it gets blocked off by buildings and neither of
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can see.
yeah.
So the most logical way for you guys to see is be in
Yeah.
view of the.
Well, I'm just going to let him go, and I'm going to wait for Joseph to basically catch up to me then.
Yeah. Once you finish your map or purchase a map, then I can show you, and it'll make
Yeah, no, all good,
100
all good.
times more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep following. Yeah, at all, just keep my 45
Yep.
feet the whole time. If I walk past him, I'm just sort of going to not nod. I'm going to like side nod and just keep walking.
As you walk down, so who's walking first?
Well, he's going to walk down to me. I'm just not going to go into it at
Okay,
all.
so it'll be you. As you walk down with Rory, you look at the grate. As you can see, it's still closed.
Yep.
Nothing has changed from when you last did anything.
Lovely.
So you make it back to the burnt hog. And you just go to bed, or you just wait for them?
I'm going fucking nuts, mate.
Alright.
I'm gonna be in naughty land.
Gonna go nanas. Alright.
Oh, actually, I'm going to change my mind for just a second. I am going to dip in there when he goes past me, and I'm just going to take the mask off. And then continue my... I'd rather do that in the dark than in the light. So.
Yeah, sure. So then you two will pretty much come out the crossroads together with Rory.
Yeah.
Are you keep your mask on? Or take
When
it
we leave
off? When you're leaving the
Old
dark
Town,
alleyway?
I'll take it off.
Yeah, so as you approach leaving the dark alleyway, you take it. As both of you now have your masks on. And you go down, you look to your right, and you can see, you look right, left, and you see you just kept going straight. So you follow him, keep a distance. Then when he comes out towards where the town market was, you can see that he takes a right, and it leads him back to the old tavern. And now you're back where there's a bit more civilization. So you know that now he's safe.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
I guess he's not going to stay out and discuss anything if he went straight inside.
And I think that's for the best. Meet back in the morning.
I suppose so.
We'll meet you.
You know where the tree is. Yeah, you can come to if it. Yeah, I don't know
For
where your rooms
discussing
are.
things, so
Sure.
we'll meet you. And then I'll head back into the inn.
Yeah. And then you head back.
Back to my tree.
So, as night passes, and a new day starts, Joseph, you take yourself and you head back to the tavern. As
They're gonna meet
Andy,
me.
you pretty much
We're
done the
meeting
same thing.
him at the
Oh,
tree.
you're meeting at the tree.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what Andy said. So I assume he's going to convey that.
So, Chase, you wake up. Andy, you wake up. As the two of you get your just standard provisions and head to where Joseph is. You see Joseph.
I'm gonna
is awake.
shower first, so I'm not stinking up.
That's
this
fine.
New
Yeah. No, I just assume he would have taken a bath. So.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the whole. I'll get up slightly early.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
stand
Yeah, it's
in
gonna
the
be a
door,
daily
in
thing
the
now.
walkway,
Yeah.
and wait for him to open his door. Be like, it's that one. Cool.
Just a
Near the
daily
tree.
assumption at this point.
So, as you meet Joseph at the tree.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, look, I don't think that was the night.
Look, it's not.
Oh, I had a night. It's fine.
It's not like we were expecting everything to happen.
No, but
So-
what I did find interesting was that really dark alleyway
Yeah.
where there was no lights.
Yeah.
That's where I got Rory to sort of go. That's the grade I found the finger in.
The one that didn't have
The
any
one
lights.
that had no lights.
That makes
The one
sense.
that was near the suit shop, the tailors.
The one where you couldn't see.
Is that near the tailors?
Yes.
Is that where people put on clothes that get stitched together?
Interesting.
Oh,
However,
was gonna
when
say-
I say near the tailors,
this
by the
wasn't
way,
that close.
I'm just going to clarify how far.
Yeah. You had to walk out and walk right and walk. Right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So
It wasn't
that
it,
close.
it's like a couple of blocks to the right.
Oh, it's fine.
oh
Yeah.
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 It wasn't like
Still though, I
a
see where
minute
he's
walk.
getting with
It was like
Yeah.
20 something minutes.
You also wouldn't do it right underneath there, right? You'd
Well, no, but
you'd want access to there.
the point is, the only place with zero light is where I found the finger in the grave.
Well, that being where it was, I don't think we need to sort of go outside town to the outside grate. I think we can access through there then
I would say it's a good starting point.
when we
Or-
decide to actually investigate it.
Or maybe we find the closest grate nearby if we're going to go in. So as to, if that's the grate that it tends to use, probably a good idea. It doesn't look like it's been randomly disturbed.
I mean, we're just going to close it again anyway, right?
Yeah, but people
No,
say it's
but-
getting in. That's a bit weird. Hear me out. What if we buy a map of the city, and then we track our movement under the grates?
We could
I mean,
do
we
that.
can
Sort of
I
see where
thought
we
he was
are in
making one.
comparison.
That's sort of what I'm trying to do, yeah.
Yeah, but if we go from outside instead of inside, then you can like track your movements. So you know where you have to go straight, left, right. You know where you're going.
Yeah,
to be
so
around
You're
that area.
saying we can buy one that's already finished instead of one that might be only mostly accurate.
Oh, I'm hoping so.
Sounds fair.
I don't know what your cartography skills are like.
It was more putting to paper what I already know rather than trying to make a proper map. It was more just for reference.
Oh, yeah, we should buy one then.
I can try and sort of sketch over an existing one where the sewer lines are headed throughout it anyway.
Sounds good.
That sounds like not a bad idea. And anywhere we've been, I'll be good at helping us get back around the same areas.
Yeah. Sounds good. I mean, it cuts out at least a day's work. So we can
Have
get
you all
things earlier.
got everything you need in case we find something down there?
Always.
I'll need to grab some more stuff, but I will.
Well, I'm gonna go back and grab my armor and whatnot. Sorry. If you want, I can go get a map as well, and then we can meet up out back here.
I
can
can
go
go
out.
if you're both going back, I can go ask for a map and buy one.
If they want to talk to you, sure. Sounds good.
I mean, I had a bath today.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
They
No
don't
worries.
talk to me now. They're actually being racist.
That
Well, they don't
sounds
like
fair.
outsiders, right? So maybe. But
They say, outsiders, dirty people. Which one don't they like?
I think it's both at this point. But
Yes.
you've been both.
I'm still
So,
am one of them.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. So you know. All right.
Yeah, but
Well,
one
in
out
that-
of two ain't bad.
If you want to go, you can go.
I'll go have a
meet
look.
back at the tree, and or we'll meet at the outside. You said there's like an outside manhole.
The old tree.
How far away is that one?
The tree.
The manhole that I found in the field.
Oh,
Is that like opposite side of the fucking?
on the back of the building where he was standing.
So not close to the tree.
Well, like
Yeah, we both got to go to town, and you're going to get a map.
Yeah.
We can just go back to that other spot, right? We're not trying to
I
meet
mean,
up.
if you go into town, then isn't the tavern and the tree close by? Aren't you literally going to the tavern to pick up your stuff?
And you're going
Which is
into the town
practically
somewhere to
next to
blind
the
a map
tree.
wherever they are, right?
Yeah.
So if we know where this manhole is, we can just meet there and go down.
Yeah. Because if we're wanting to access through a different manhole,
Yeah.
not that one, we may as well access the one from out, work our way in.
Would I not have to practically walk back past the tavern to go out to the other side of Old Town?
We can meet you at the tavern if you'd like. Like
I mean, it's up to you guys, but
in my short walk around, would I have seen somewhere where he can get a map rather than having him look around for one?
I'm just going to go to the general store.
Oh, you just go to like a cartographer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I would have seen one in
Yeah.
like what little walking around I did.
Yeah.
Rather than
I was
having
going
you
to say,
find
I've
it
done a
first.
lot of walking around, bro. That first night.
Look, I don't know how much you saw. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, there was one down there.
Oh, thanks.
Good. Saves you the search.
Okay.
I'll head back and grab my stuff.
Go to the map man.
I'm just gonna mark thing for you quickly.
Is this the things that you unmarked?
No. Okay. So. Now. Plans. You're going to a cartographer?
He's going to
Oh,
come.
you're going to the cartographer. Okay. What are you doing? Jace.
Getting my clothes on, my saddle leather.
Yep.
And leaving my backpack behind, so just putting the leather on pretty much. Not packing my weapons because I can just summon them. And I'll just make my way over to where the manhole grate thing is, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my bits and pieces, and then he said he wanted to meet out front of the inn, so I'm just gonna stay out front of there then.
Oh, if that's what we're meeting then, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'll just take care of the
We'll
horse
just
while
make,
I'm
like,
waiting.
We're coming out of Old Town, and like the inn's here, and I'm gonna go buy a thing. Ask you to go.
Unless it's further out.
I don't know, but
So the two of you are going to stay by the inn.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you're going to go to the
I'm
cartographer.
gonna grab the cot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go up and in, do our thing, come back out, and then just meet in there.
Yeah. So you go to the cartographer.
Yes.
They will sell you the town map for 5 copper.
Sure. Done.
So,
Rub that off. Thank you.
It's gonna like you.
I've sent you guys a map. And I will put the map in the information video underneath for viewers at home. So, after you get the map, you come back. I will explain to you guys what the landmark points are. Make sure I sent the right map. I did. Good. What? So, you meet back. That takes roughly about an hour. Of walking there, saying hello, getting the map, walking back. You get back to the inn, the Burnt Hog Tavern, as you see him through your window. So, what's the plan then?
So we're gonna head out to. I'm assuming to the manhole in the field.
So,
And then we're gonna use map to essentially navigate us in straight lines through the sewers towards the
How far away is this
in Old Town.
outer grate from the
I'm assuming
one?
A.
okay. So no, A is where you guys are. That's the hog. Then you have B. B is the tailors.
Yeah.
C is the blue flame.
Hmm.
Draw an L shape between B and C.
Or an L shape between B and C.
Yeah, like a
Straight line or a L or a
like up and then left. So like B C. Right angle. Sorry.
like on top, like a straight line up and down.
Yeah, I'm saying between them. Like they're here.
I mean, an L or more like a Z?
Yeah, there's no like. 'cause
Anyway, you know what our plan is. We're following the fucking map
Give me a sec.
to go through the great
well,
ones.
if you give us the map that we hit those buildings there.
I was going to say, we cannot
That's not
draw
what
an
I'm
L
saying.
that joins them, but we can draw an L from B that comes down to that long street and comes
I
down
want you
to
to
the
do this.
intersection. Yeah?
B C. Right there. The point. I'm just gonna make your lives easy.
Yeah.
Give me a second, guys.
Assuming that it's like yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you. It's E.
That's where the grade is.
Yeah, correct. E is the grade. Once you see it, you'll go, oh, that's what he meant.
Well, I have an assumption as to where it's going to be, whether it makes sense or not. We're going to find it. I assume it's in this little spot here, where there is the only four-way walkway.
Yeah. I've sent it to you. Should be sent now.
Oh yeah, see, I went the completely other direction for making a.
I thought you. Yeah. That makes sense now.
Yep.
Brilliant. Up to speed.
Yep.
All right. What's the plan?
Well, where's the outskirts one?
Yeah, that you still didn't tell us. The one that's in the field.
Okay. So you see building C.
Yep.
See literally the C?
Yep.
Underneath where the literal C is. There's like a little hole there. That's it. It was on the opposite building.
Yeah.
Next
so it's
to
not too far from this other one.
Huh.
So we'll go to that one and
Yeah.
we'll go.
So
into
if you'd
the-
like to know, this is probably a better way to tell you the grates. The grates are like 100 feet away from each other, more
Yeah.
or less.
Yeah.
150
Yeah,
feet.
so we
Yeah,
want
between
to
each other.
enter from the one that's not the one in the darkness,
Sure.
because it makes
we want to head towards it.
Because if you're looking for something, you don't go down its entrance. You come in the side.
Okay. And so you guys are going to head to the grates?
Yeah.
As that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Alrighty. If you guys enjoy D&D, we do this twice a week.
We do.
Except this week we do it once a week.
Correct. Last week we did once a week too. So starting next week, we will
we lie to
actually
you.
the next episode for the channel will be Wednesday. So
It will.
get ready for that. Alrighty. But we do this starting next week every Wednesday and Friday for Jordan. So if you want to catch more D&D revelations, come here on Wednesdays. We go live around about 9 o'clock and we finish about midnight.
Australian East Standard Time.
Correct. And for Fridays,
We play at the same time, just on a different day,
yes.
and with a half the same group.
Yes.
However, this time I am the dungeon master.
And I am the player.
You are.
Yes.
Well, one of. You're the one that keeps getting them out of bullshit at the moment.
Yes.
But come and check that out. We've been hopping around the plains a little bit.
Correct.
As of late.
It sure has been a ride.
Yeah.
But yes. So, yeah. Other than that, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. And we'll see you after our long rest.
Bye-bye.
Oh boy.
You will be beaten, and you will be bruised. Expecting something different? In the lands of Eros, you'll be beaten. You'll find the horrors of beasts, you'll be bruised, and the unkindness of man. You expect things to change. You expect your goals to come true. You'll be beaten. But they're nothing but a little footnote in someone else's story. You'll be beaten, expecting something different, and you will be bruised. You'll be looking for hope through the smallest cracks, like a deer being chased by its prey, expecting something different. It won't stop you. You'll be beaten. It won't beat you. And you will be bruised. But I will, expecting something different. You'll be beaten. Welcome to the world of Matria. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Time to